Eyes May Shine, Eddie Harrison.
George, what's going on with you, man? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Days, man.
Man, I tell you, I was just out there talking with Herbie a minute ago, man, and we could be out there to this time next year, man, go through all the flashbacks, man.
That. You're really a music legend, Eddie Harrison.
Thanks a lot, man.
You know, Eddie, I understand that you told me once, is it true, that you went to school with Isaac Hayes at Manassas?
Yeah, he was in my homeroom class at Manassas High School. We were graduates in 1962 at Manassas, and he went on, because he went on to American Studios and then to Stax and all that stuff, and I went on to Christian Brothers College and majored in engineering and everything.
Was he into music at Manassas?
Yes, he was.
Were you into music at Manassas?
Yes, I was.
So then when you got together in later years for Your Eyes May Shine, you already knew each other. And it was
Oh, yeah. In fact, we came back together at Stax, too, because while I was going to Christian Brothers, I was still in the music business, working my way through school, and funding my way through the music industry there, and I had an opportunity to work with all the Stax artists. In fact, I was on Eddie Floyd's Knock on Wood, man.
You were singing background?
Yeah, if you ever listen to the song, on the end of it, when you hear the part go, knock, that's me.
That's you.
That's me.
That's Eddie Harrison, okay. But Your Eyes May Shine wasn't too shabby either. I mean, number one in a lot of cities across America. Isaac Hayes and David Porter wrote that song, didn't they?
Yes, they did. Mm-hmm.
And that was really your signature song.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
So you've worked with a lot of acts, Eddie Harrison. You mentioned the people at Stax and the people on the road. I know you worked with a lot of big stars. Who were those that really knocked you out?
Oh, gosh. The list is that long, that wide.
Yeah.
The memorable ones are Sly and the Family Stones,
okay,
Kenny Rankins, Elton John, because a lot of the Motown artists, the Temptations and all those guys.
What about Aretha?
Aretha, I never did work with her. I got a chance to meet her at a convention down in Florida back in the day with Henry Tanner and all of them. We went down there and on a convention and everything, but I never did have a chance to actually work with her. Also opened up a show for Ray Charles and everything.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah.
You say work with Aretha. You've been working with Debbie Jamerson a lot, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
You guys do a duo.
Oh,
right?
yeah, we do it. And if I can give myself a plug, we work at Salsa's every other Saturday.
Okay.
It won't be this Saturday, it'll be next Saturday. So maybe, y'all come out to see us. We still work together. Right?
Cool. Eddie, you're probably the only guy that I would know in rock and roll, period. I'm talking about all across America, that has an engineer's degree from Christian Brothers College.
You're probably right. I don't know it. I have to say amen to that.
Bring that up to you when you're on the road?
Some of them do. Most of them don't know I went to college and everything, and that's not something I really broadcast, because once I decided I want to be a musician, I went on and got my degree and everything, but I had decided at that point in time that I wanted to stay in music,
So you still got it. They can't take it away from you.
Yeah, I got it. I mean, because it's somewhat antiquated, and everything, but it's something that I can use sparingly in my business now, because music and technology and all this kind of stuff has kind of married itself quite a bit now, and so it's advantageous to me in a lot of respects right now.
Eddie, you told me one time that you were going down to Florida on a regular basis and lecturing at a university down there. What was that all about?
Well, a faculty member over the University of Memphis, Mrs. Marty Harrison, no relation, called me, because she knew me from back in the old days, and said they are starting a program down at the University of South Florida in Tampa. And what they wanted to do is use music to help bring up the literacy rate and literacy scores of some of the disadvantaged children down in the Tampa area. Florida being a very diverse state, with a lot of different people in there, Spaniards and Spanish-speaking people and Americans and all that stuff. So they just figured that music would be the common denominator to bring all these together. But the whole idea was to make education fun. That's what they needed to do.
That'd be a lot of fun.
And music is fun anyway, because once you start the beat, that's it. Everybody hooks into the beat.
The beat. Speaking of the beat, they're giving me the beat wrap-up sign. Eddie Harrison,
yes, sir.
You are the best, man. For many, many years we worked together, and good to see you, and glad to tell the family we all said hello, and we'll see you down the road.
Oh, yeah. Well, come see me.
Eddie Harrison, The Shortcuts, Your Eyes May Shine, Memphis Sound, GK.